myself, but I follow them online. I follow the founder. I can't think of his name right now, but yeah, good little business.
Is that AJ?
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, Super 7, Wave 6 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimates. Now, these are sick. Have you seen these?
I've seen bits and pieces, yeah.
So we've got Scratch, the cat, your favourite. We've got a Slash. We've got a Mikey Surfer, a Mouses. That's what NECA need to do. I'm not going to collect the Super 7. I'm committed to NECA, but NECA need to make a Mouses figure. And my favourite of the bunch is Ace Duck. Looks bloody amazing. So Super 7, Wave 6 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimates. Get on them, guys. They are cracking figures. Check out Go Figure. And I know Culture Shock Collectibles, they're putting them up for pre-order as well.
Yeah, very
now,
nice.
Here we go. Do you want to talk to the summer merch? What do you want me to kick it off?
Well, first I'll show you the logo. So if you haven't seen it, John Lucas Reyes, brilliant logo. He's used the sort of inspiration of Bash at the Beach.
Yeah.
And we are planning on having some merch. Remember our first merch, which was the stubby holders, sold out really quickly. The tees and polos and hoodies were not limited, so that we sold whatever people wanted. But James, what's going to happen with this release in October?
Yeah, guys, we're going to have these up for pre-order, but based on numbers, I'm currently pricing it all out. I'm working on having a t-shirt, that is, a singlet. So sun's out, guns out. It's summertime here in Australia and New Zealand. A hat. What would you guys prefer? What would you prefer, Chris? A snapback hat or a flex fit hat with no snap at the back?
Look, my big melon head, mate. I don't know anything that will fit on this big head, mate.
So snapback for you then.
Well, I'm not fussed. Let the people, the real hat wearers, the people with really forward heads, they're the ones that want to choose first.
Righto.
I can fit in most hats.
And last but not least, the stubby holder. So if I can pull all them off, I'll sell them as a bundle or individual. There's a figs down under stubby holder. We'll sell them off. But look, guys, it all comes down to how many people want them, right? So it's all quantities, how many we can order. We need your support if you want to get behind this. Awesome. Big thanks to John Lucas Reyes. He is our designer on this line of merch, and I think the Bash at the Beach is fitting. It looks awesome. And over time, once I get confirmation of costings of each item, I'll start sharing the artwork on the apparel so that you can see what they look like and make your decision from there. I might even do a poll in the group and just say who would jump on this just to get some
poll,
ideas.
But we need to go back a few steps here. Did you just say they have summer in New Zealand? Are you sure they have summer there?
Sort of. It's not sunny, but it's warm.
This is something we might be able to mention with the Rub Figs boys on Saturday. Was it Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
I wouldn't have committed to a Saturday with the grand final on Saturday here.
Yeah.
So yes, we can ask them about their summer because I'm pretty sure they don't have summer. They just have winter, autumn, winter, autumn. That's just how it goes.
Well, mate, I went down there for a wedding a few years ago, and it was summer, and it was overcast. I went to the beach, and I've never been more burnt in my life.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Yeah, the sun is, I don't know what it is down there. There's no ozone layer or whatever, but got hammered. Absolutely hammered. But yeah, pre-order for the month of October, guys. So only pre-orders are open only for 30 days for the month of October, and would appreciate your support and grow this brand. Mate, this is a little bit off topic here, but I wanted to shout out one of our listeners, Jordan Malata. Have you heard about this fella?
No.
He's not a listener. I'm only joking. But Jordan Malata was a South Sydney Rabbitohs reject. Didn't make it because they said he was too big. He's just signed over $100 million US contract.
Wow.
With the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFL.
Wow.
Amazing.
What do you know? What position he plays?
Oh, he's in the defense line. So one of those big brutes up the front. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Bradley Perryman went to school with him or knows him somehow. What was I going to say? I've lost it. South Sydney, South Rabbitohs. But anyway, it's a great thing seeing an Australian make it on the big stage such as the NFL. So huge money.
Better or worse than Jared Hayne?
Oh, look. That's a good conversation, right? Look, obviously this guy, he's only been playing for like 2 years or something. Not
Is
even.
Jared Hayne in jail?
Yeah, he's currently in prison. That's but what Jared Hayne did, take away all the off field shenanigans and dramas, and obviously he's been convicted. But what he did to drop everything here, go over there and give it a crack and made it. Yeah. I honestly think if he stuck at it, he would have been great, like a great special teams attacker. He just had it, in my opinion. But Jordan,
went to jail because he's a good attacker.
Yeah. But Jordan Mailata, hopefully I'm saying his name right. Awesome stuff. So congratulations from the Figs Down Under and Wrestling with Figs pod crew. There we go. Bradley Perriman. Yeah, went to school with him, performed at school with him. There's videos on YouTube about it. Great kid, super humble. His family are amazing. They've adopted me as a son, and we even call my own mother his mum, as well as he's a bloody great bloke. So that's awesome.
Bradley's just written another comment that says, yeah, I'm better than him. I'm the best rugby player ever lived, and I'll challenge him to a fight. Oh, thanks, Brad. Didn't read that.
There you go. Well, Bradley, you can tee up some, Philadelphia jerseys or a helmet.
What we'll do,
my way.
This is what we'll do, is if Brad we'll buy him a merch bash at the beach style shirt, and we'll pay Brad. You can post it over to him in the US and see if we can get a photo of him in it.
Oh, that'd be great. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Brad, that'd be great.
Yeah, Brad.
It'd need to be huge. He's a big unit. Massive unit. All right, let's keep going, mate. Worldwide toy pickups. Now, exciting news, and I want to put up a bit of a debate here. Another Rhythm and Blues Greg the Hammer Valentine Hasbro prototype looks like it has surfaced. So that would be number 4 hand-painted prototype of Greg the Hammer Valentine. I asked this question in the group. Do you believe that this still makes the Greg the Hammer Valentine the most sought-after prototype figure in the Hasbro game?
No.
Opinion.
I don't think so.
I'm the same.
Because I think there's other figures now. Like people go, oh, well, that's the one everyone wanted to know what happened to. They didn't know. But if you look on closer inspection, when you see the Shawn Michaels with the different legs, when you see the Brutus with the Megamaniacs, those are now rarer than the Greg the Hammer. And even the Moonbelly, they're rarer than the Moonbelly. So I would say no, because about 5 years ago, there was only one. Yeah. And there was 2. And then there was 3. Now there's 4. And there's the resin one or the grey one. Yeah. So and the 2 up. Yeah, look, the big-time collectors worldwide that I asked the question to, they all seem to think it still is. Because I had the opportunity to buy one of those Greg the Hammer Valentines, and I actually considered it, and that was around the 20K mark. I actually seriously considered it. So I'm glad now that I didn't, purely based on that. Because I'd be like, shit, like there's a good chance you could have picked up a 4th one a lot cheaper. So interesting, isn't it? And you wonder what else is out there. Yeah. Well, exactly. And that's the exciting thing. They just keep resurfacing. You see the Bushman with his 400 boxes of Joxa, and then you think, well, what else is out there? Yeah. So the Tokyo guy that used to sell the Japanese Hasbros. Yeah. So I had a few chats with him via his eBay when it was all happening. And he said to me, I said, because people were doubting the legitimacy of this guy. And I'd already had one graded and it came back and passed the authentication test. So I was like, I had no doubt that they were legit. Yeah. And I think I was the first one, by the way. The first one in the world who had one of those graded. I put it into Express. Yeah. Shut down a couple of slanderous Facebook groups who were telling everybody not to buy them and then buying them and raffling them for 3 times the price. Dodgy. Anyway, that guy, he said to me, he said, my brother or my uncle owned a toy store in the 90s. And when it closed down, all the stock just went into a storage warehouse, and he was going through it slowly and selling it off because some of the stock was now worth a fortune, like Lego and wrestling.
Wow.
But and he said it's just been sitting there for like 20 years in a storage warehouse because the business lost its lease but didn't actually cease to trade. So they had all the stock. They didn't lose anything. They just couldn't open anymore. And they just went, oh, we'll put it all here and we'll sort it out. And then they moved on to another business.
That's cool. I love that.
I had to Google Translate because sometimes he'd send me messages in Japanese.
Yeah.
And when you Google Translate, I'd be thinking, no, that's not right. It didn't make sense. But then there's all these people going, oh, no, they're fake. They're all fake. And you just think,
yeah. Yeah.
Do you think somebody is actually, like, if you're going to fake something, do you think you're going to fake toys? I know there's a big Star Wars scandal, but you think there's a lot of other things you can fake and make a lot more money than $300 toys. Yeah,
exactly. Well, that Greg the Hammer Rhythm and Blues figure, that'll be coming up on the Pre-Pro Facebook group. So that's Pre-Pro. Recently sold that Brett Hitman Hart for 11. Actually, on the last pod, I said between 10 and 12. It sold for 11 and a half. So I was pretty.
You're gonna have to add me to that group. I'm not in that group.
Okay, I'll add you.
Yeah, good.
Next, we've got this is an Instagram account that I've stumbled across. Now, I don't know if you remember, probably earlier in the year, I bought the magazine, the WWF magazine with the advertisement of the Rhythm and Blues figures. Remember that? Yep. You know what I'm talking about? I think it's March edition, 91.
Yep.
I said, I'm going to grade it. I wanted to get it graded, and you're like, nah, that's silly. Check out these photos of this guy's collection. He's got these NBA Slam magazines there graded.
Yep.
And the next image he shared was he's aiming to get every single WWF magazine from the start to the finish graded. Now they look absolutely sensational.
They do, but I don't understand the point of it.
Oh, it's I don't know. For me, it's how many times you need to look at it. For me, it's that prestige.
Why do you buy a magazine to read it?
Yeah, but how many times are you going to read it?
I'll read them lots of times.
Nah, mate, once or twice, boom. That's in an acrylic case. And that magazine there, as a child, for me, the March edition, that magazine there sent me my world into a spin when I was trying to find these Rhythm and Blues tag team.
So this is the question then. If you have your Rockers 91 March edition slabbed, you don't even get to see the article, the bit with the Rhythm and Blues in it.
No, I'll just go to Google. I'll just go to Google and check it out. Look, I hear what you're saying, but I like to keep things encased and preserved. And
mate, we should put you in a glass case.
I'd be worth a lot of money.
No, I wouldn't buy it. Too expensive.
You couldn't afford it, mate. You couldn't afford me.
We'll just have a little air hole with a straw. You can just drink your juice through the pot thing.
Yeah, put the hole in the right spot, mate. All right, community events. So you and I are joining the boys from New Zealand on the Figure Frenzy podcast. Really looking forward to that. So this Sunday, 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Now, Matt Rhodes mentioned, hey?
Yeah, they said we're going to rank the ultimates. Now, yes. Ronda Rousey, do you reckon that's going to get a high ranking?
No. I couldn't stand her in UFC, and I couldn't stand her in WWE.
I'm going to do a completely fake rankings. So I'm going to rank the shittest ones first and like the really amazing ones last. And there'll be like Kiwi people freaking out. I think if over here, if we get a lot of viewers, they might have to cancel all the scaffolding jobs in WA because our scaffolding industry is 90% run by Kiwis. So.
Oh yeah, righto.
Can you say that? Is that?
Hey.
Well, I think scaffolding's New Zealand. Italians are the concreters here. Like every ethnicity has their trade.
Absolutely.
And the Poms are just good at whinging over here too. So there you go.
Oh, mate, this has gone from the Wrestling Figs podcast to Chris's racist rants.
My nana would be proud.
Oh, there you go. Now have a look.